Hey everyone, it's Asia Dang. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Today is going to be a fun video because we are going to do a 10 things I no longer buy video. I saw this, I think Investing with Rose might have been the first person to do this video, and I thought it was really smart and really fun. Full disclosure, a lot of the things I no longer buy have to do more so with me trying to decrease my waste than me trying to save money. But the things on the list, most of the things on this list kind of help with both. Let's just get right into it. The first thing I no longer buy anymore is avocado toast. Remember when I only used to eat avocado toast for breakfast when we would go out? Because I don't really like breakfast food, and that was kind of the most lunch, and Brian loves breakfast food, so every time we would go out for breakfast, that was like the most lunchy option that I could eat. But the reality is that avocado toast is a total waste of money. You can easily make avocado toast for a few dollars. And I don't know if it's just like an LA thing or a big city thing, but restaurants charging $15 for an avocado toast is totally absurd. And I'm going to say something that's going to be very controversial. Avocados aren't that good. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. It's not really worth the money. It's like a weird texture thing. I don't know, and I love like weird stuff too, like uni, love it. Texture's kind of questionable, but it has flavor. Avocado, texture's kind of questionable, no flavor. Save your money, make your avocado toast at home, sprinkle it, you take one avocado, smash it up, put it on a toasted bread, whatever slice of bread you want, sprinkle it with some lemon, slice of lemon, maybe some microgreens, salt, maybe some red pepper, and there you go. I just saved you probably $12. So let's kind of go on an avocado restaurant purchasing strike, and let's just never do it again. All right. The second thing I no longer buy are pet toys and recently pet treats. So pet toys, my dogs are pretty simple in life. Levi really just likes to play ball, and we have a good chunk of balls all around the home, and honestly, if we didn't have a ball, I feel like I could just roll up a sock and he would chase it. So we no longer buy toys for that reason. Luke doesn't really play with toys. He's not really that kind of dog. But what I have been doing that saves us a lot of money is making our own dog treats. This is just pure chicken breast, dehydrated, and it saves us, I think, at least, I would say like $100 a month doing it this way, because I get our chicken breast from the farmer's market. And I would say it's like $3 a pound, $3.50 a pound, and then I'll get 2 pounds of it so I can just slice it up whenever I need to refill. And the only expensive thing about this whole process was buying the dehydrator initially, but I think that was only $50. So I've had the dehydrator since the summer. I think I originally bought it because I wanted to dehydrate fruit for some reason, but now I'm getting actual use out of it, dehydrating dog treats, and they love these. What I would recommend is kind of freezing your chicken breast first. It just makes it easier to slice. And then I take my frozen chicken breast and take it to a mandolin. Be very careful because I've cut myself on a mandolin before, and it is scary stuff. And then after that, just throw it in the dehydrator. Because your chicken slices are going to be so thin, you just want to put it in there for 3 hours, but basically keep on checking on it. You just want it to be nice and crispy, and yeah, that is it. Like I said, it saves us about $100 a month doing it this way, because the treats that we get are from Healthy Spot, and I believe they're like $15 a bag, and we used to go through them pretty quickly. So that's why I added up. This saves us a lot of money, and highly would recommend it if you are a pet owner. Of course, you can do this if your dog's allergic to chicken, use any other type of protein. It might have to change kind of the dehydrating time depending on what protein you use, but a quick Google search will help you figure it out. So that's that. The third thing we no longer buy are single-use kitchen items like paper towels and Ziploc bags, etc., etc. I did a whole video about, I think like 10 eco-friendly swaps. I did it last year, I believe, but 10 products that I've swapped out for more eco-friendly options. And I also recently uploaded a what I spend this week video, and I go to a zero waste store and I show the whole process anyways. Check that video out. But these are, I think from Marley's Monsters, these are paper towels. They're basically just really small cotton cloths, and we use them every which way, not only in the kitchen, but also in the bathrooms when we're cleaning. I do have my separate cleaning towels and my kitchen towels, so we don't get them confused, but we love these things. I have maybe like 30 of them, and we use them every day. They're great even as just like napkins to wipe counters down if you need to dry anything, and when you're done, our washer dryer is on like kind of right next to the kitchen, so we'll just throw it in there until we're ready to actually do a full load of laundry, and it's clean. I originally got them because when we did have paper towels, Brian would kind of just do this and it would give me anxiety. So I've completely removed the paper towels out of the way and replaced it like this. And then we also got some reusable Ziploc bags. So these are called stasher bags, and they have various different sizes. The other sizes I have are being used right now. So they have a small size, a medium size, and this is the largest size they have. And they are a little bit on the pricier side. Honey, they are on the pricier side. So when I was trying to save money on these, I went with kind of an Amazon version of it, which is this, and these suck. I would not recommend you getting these. If you're going to try to go a plastic-free Ziploc bag option, don't do this. Just go straight with the stasher bags. The stasher bags are great. They can be frozen. Of course, you can put anything in them, and we just really love them. Wooden utensils. Honey, can you give me the wooden utensils in the utensil drawer, please? So I know when you are first like in the zone of becoming more eco-friendly, you think that you have to buy a whole bunch of things. Like instead of plastic silverware to take with you on the go, get wooden silverware. And that just doesn't really make sense to me. And and in all honesty, wooden utensils just don't feel good. They give me the heebie-jeebies just touching it. These forks are, you might as well eat with a spoon. They're useless. And why even bother with a wood knife? For me, when I'm on the go and I know that I'm going to need utensils, I just take my silverware, you know, the silverware that we eat for dinner and everything in home. I just take it with me, wrap it in a unpapered paper towel, and take it with me on the go. So I would save your money on stupid crap like wooden utensils. Useless. Have you used these since you bought them, honey?
Yes.
I mean, it's a cute buy, and plus these are very expensive. Save your money, just reuse the utensils you have in your kitchen. Speaking of single-use kitchen items we no longer use, there are a bunch of single-use bathroom items that I no longer buy. A couple of them are my favorite. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Instead of having cotton swabs that you just toss out after each use, I have these reusable cotton pads. I have a whole bunch of them and I love them. I normally use them for just toner every night, but I have used them, like this one has been used on nail polish, and I just, again, throw them in the wash. And I really do love them. For me, they even just feel better on your skin. Unless you get like really expensive cotton pads, a lot of them can be very harsh on your skin. So these are great for people with sensitive skin like myself, or people that just use cotton pads every single day. I love these. They feel so soft and washable. And I haven't bought cotton pads maybe in 2 years. Same with paper towels, so that's that. Another thing that we no longer buy in the bathroom are cotton swabs. These are really cool. These are from Last Swab. These are great. You just wash them. These are made out of silicone. This is for your ears. This is for makeup. They have two-sided, a pointy side and kind of just like a regular side that you can use to touch up makeup. And when you're done with it, you just wash it with soap and water, let it air dry, and you're good. It might seem a little gross, in all honesty, it might seem a little gross to just clean your ears and then wash it, but honestly, it's not. Yeah, saves a lot, and I always think of that picture where the seahorse is riding the current on a cotton swab. Not in this household anymore, let me tell you. Something else I don't buy are reusable water bottles. My God. You wanna know, I used to think that stainless steel water bottles were the shit, and then I would just randomly take my finger, no matter how hard I tried cleaning it, there would always be some kind of junk in the water bottle, and it just creeped me out. So you wanna know what I do now? This is an old tomato sauce container. Yeah, it no longer smells like tomato sauce. I clean it, and then I put it in boiling water and just let both of these soak in it for a little bit, and it gets rid of the taste and the smell of tomato sauce, and I drink out of it every single day. I think I started doing this because I went to look for glass water bottles because I just want to be able to see me cleaning the bottle. I just need that visualization. I just need that visual. But I was looking at them and they're charging like $30 for a water bottle, and just for like a small water bottle. And I thought that is just stupid. This $2.50. This is the price of whatever tomato sauce that you buy. And Brian likes to make pasta, so we always have some kind of glass tomato jar around the house. So if I ever break it, which I'm very much known for breaking a lot of things, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities that I break this water bottle. But if I do, we have backups for days. Number 7 is for my people that have a menstrual cycle. Tampons, no longer buy those. So this is a cup to replace disposable tampons. But with that, I also haven't bought any throwaway liners because this is a reusable one I got from the Zero Waste store. Again, all of this might seem really gross, but it's really not. It's just part of your body. And then you wash it with the rest of your stuff. You might have to soak it, but yeah, this has been really good. Number 8, things that we no longer buy are like salad dressings and spices and foods that I wouldn't normally eat. So salad dressings are actually really, really easy to make. There's a Japanese ginger dressing that I make that's really lovely. Also another one that's really easy. I think I did it in a video actually. Garlic, lemon, Dijon mustard, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, mix it up. There you go, salad dressing. It's just really easy, especially if you have a fully packed pantry at all times. Making any type of salad dressing that you might ever want is really easy, and it does save you some money. If you can make it at home with things that you already have in your pantry, save you money there, then why not? And then spices and foods that I wouldn't normally eat is something that I'm consciously working on because I am someone who loves a good recipe. I love to follow a good recipe to a T, but it's taken me a while to realize that if I wouldn't normally eat tarragon on a daily basis, I probably shouldn't buy tarragon for the one recipe that I'm gonna make maybe once every couple months. So it's just kind of finding those substitutes for things that you see in a recipe, that you already have in your pantry or that you would normally eat, just to save you some money, because I have spices in my pantry that have been in my life for years. I know that I bought for one recipe and I haven't used it yet. Tarragon, I'm specifically pointing you out because I have you in my pantry and I don't use you and I don't know how to use you, but I got you for a recipe and you're still with me. Number 9, I have 12 things I no longer buy on this list. full-priced fashion. I know I do a lot of videos, sponsored videos and sponsored content with ThredUp, but in all honesty, I just no longer buy full-priced items anymore. ThredUp is great. I'm wearing this is from ThredUp actually. I shop a lot on ThredUp. I mean, we definitely had those sales for Thanksgiving and we'll continue to have sales for Christmas. So those are times when I will buy things, clothing items as well. And then also, I think I did this, this was a tip I mentioned in my How to Save Money During the Holidays video, and it's just, I sign up for every email list. If there's something that I want to buy that's not on sale online, I'll just go to the website, put in my email address, and they'll normally send you like a 10, 15, or 20% off discount, and I will for sure use that. Or on my fridge, we have a whole bunch of discount codes that I have just for safekeeping. Most of them are for home items, but since we're already done, pretty much fully furnished in our home, I don't anticipate using those ever again, but I'm fine if they expire. I'm not gonna go out and like buy something just so my coupon doesn't expire, but it's good to have on hand just in case. Number 10 is waxes. I mean, we haven't been able to get waxes at all this year for the most part, but I did get some. I did a whole Instagram, I think IGTV video of me getting my at-home wax kit and doing it myself for the first time. And since I've done it, I've actually done my own waxings for the past couple of months actually. And I have to say, it might seem scary, but I promise you it is not as painful as when someone else does it. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just because you're doing it yourself and you can monitor your threshold and you can take breaks if you need to, because it does take a while when you're doing it yourself, but it's saving me a ton of money. I think when I would normally get waxed, full body, $100+, but I bought my at-home sugaring wax kit for $40 maybe 4 months ago, and I've been waxing for the past 4 months. So it saved me a ton of money, and I will probably continue to do it even when we are able to go back into the salons and stuff. All right, so 10 plus 2, number 11. I no longer pay for late fees or late payments, and that's on being financially responsible. There were definitely times where I overdrafted, for sure. And there were definitely times when I had credit cards and I wouldn't pay the monthly bill and I would get charged 20%. And that does not happen anymore. And that has a lot to do with obviously being more financially responsible, just getting more money, but also knowing how much money I have in my account. When I was paying those late payments and late fees, those were the times where I would ignore my bank account, looking at my bank account at all costs, because I knew that there was not going to be any money in there. So I would just ignore it and overdraft, because I wasn't aware of how much money was in my account. But now I make it a habit to check my account every couple days just to make sure things are all kosher. So late fees, late payments, no more. And the last thing that I no longer buy are random tchotchkes. For my home, everything has its place, okay? Everything. So I have no use for things that don't serve a purpose. And that's something that I learned while working with Danny, who helped organize and put together our past 3 homes actually, is that once everything has a place, you no longer feel the need to buy stupid crap that you don't need. And also, I feel like I have a very minimalist, look at this background, minimalist aesthetic, so that helps as well. Anyways, those are the 10 plus 2, 12 items that I no longer buy anymore. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it inspired you to cut back in various ways in your life. I'm Mijadeng. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next video. Bye.